Alright, welcome to my channel. Let's see what we got. Oh, this wants to flip out. Let's see what it is. Here's my cosmic flashes. We're gonna see how's everybody doing today. Okay, I got on money green, so money must be coming. Okay, so we got 6. Okay, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. And these things are like all out of order, but this is in order. So some things are in order. And I'm going to read all 3 pages. Yeah. So first we're going to start here. All is God. And I think I've read this before, but I'm going to read it again. Because that's what Spirit wants us to read. Okay? Well, let's just read it. Okay? There's coffee spilt on that, so yeah, I must have. All is God. All is God, the cosmic source. In East and West, why always struggle? Surrender yourself. In God is rest. God is the all. Wherever you turn your eyes to east, south, west, or north, it is God whom you behold. Above, below, or on every side, it's the divine that envelops you. It is from the divine that wisdom as well as ignorance originate. Then why is struggle? Is it from the divine that wisdom as well as ignorance originate? Then why this struggle? Why these prayers and meditations, these fasts and mutterings and of mantra? The struggle too is an illusion. For who, forsooth, is the struggler? And with whom and for what is the struggling? Give up therefore all struggles. Surrender yourself to the infinite and abide in silence. Wow. Yeah. Let every weight of the world go. This is the rat race. Who you chasing? Who's setting what standard? What standard are we living by? And who said so? And why is that? Surrender it all. And just become one with yourself and peace with yourself. Uh-oh. She's screaming about, uh-oh. Hopefully it's a video and not something else. Yeah, so anyway, let me go see what this is. Hang on. Okay. Lord have mercy. Anyway, somebody might like to watch stories telling about, like, horror storytellings. Corey Kenshin. Good night, Irene. Somebody may be in the kitchen and cooking with Corey. Okay. Anyway. So, well, number 6. Sunday, the day of sunshine. Sunday, the day of the sun. Let the sun of the soul shine too bright. Sunday, the day of the sun. Let the sun of the soul too shine bright. Yeah. Let the clouds be always dispelled. Transmute. That's right. That's what's transmute. Taking something and transmuting it, like alchemy. You know, alchemizing, like turning cooking sugar at a certain heat and stirring. It'll make candy. It'll make caramel if you add a tiny bit of water. Maybe a tiny bit of milk or cream, make it a little caramel. I mean, be careful. But yeah, so that's alchemy. Like the temperance card where one foot's touching the water and one on the ground. It's like alchemizing. So, okay, all right. Okay, today is a Sunday, the day of the Son of Light, resplendent. I'm always happy on a Sunday, for it is the day of rest and relaxation. It is the day on which worldly affairs are put aside. But why have a Sunday once a week only? Okay? Why not let every day be a Sunday? A day of light and prayer and peace, PEACE. A day of rest and relaxation. Let the sun of the soul shine forth. Let the clouds that veil the sun be dispelled. May we be established and centered, the sun forever. May we be established and centered. May we be established and centered in the sun forever. Give up the struggles and surrender yourself to the infinite and abide in silence. The silence of the sun. Why not? Okay. 630, and we're going to go to 7. Number 7. Freedom from foreign matter. Let your mind stand still and be calm. All desire is vanished and gone. Saturated with truth, freedom, you have won. This day, since I have taken food or water, oh, I remember this, but I feel weak at the same time. I feel free and light. Really, contemplation is possible. Is possible only when the mind runs, not after this or after that affair. Okay. I feel weak, but at the same time, I feel free and light. Really, contemplation is possible only when the mind runs not after this or that affair, but the body craves not for food and remnant. Okay, when the mind stands still, undisturbed and calm, it is saturated with truth. No prayer or meditation is necessary. No effort is needed. Sit thou still, calm and pure. It is to the pure and childlike that heaven belongs. That's interesting. Yeah, because I know there's a scripture that says, "Come, ye all that labor and are heavy laden, I will give you." Oh no, but come to like little children, because that's really what you have to do to believe this story that is huge that we've heard. It's like so unfathomable. It's like, really? But no, yeah. When you try it and see if it works. You can't say something is not true unless you investigate it and know for yourself. Okay? Really. And prayer is a way to try it. Talking to God. Talking to Him. And saying, show me, and He will show you. Okay? Oh, God. Anyway. Uh, okay. Number 8. Charge your battery with Godhood. Open your eyes and see light and eternal love. Open your eyes and feel eternal bliss from above. Man is like a battery. If he is aware of God, the battery is charged. If not, like the discharged battery, he is lifeless. But the metaphor is not capable of complete application. While the battery requires the power to charge it from outside, the power that is to animate man is within himself. All that he has to do is to become aware of his eternal possession. He should only open his eyes and see that he is ever full of life and love. Interesting. Huh. Love it. Wow. From the outside, the power that is to animate man is within himself. He should only open his eyes and see that he's ever full of light and love. Nothing he has to do to become aware of his eternal perfection. I love that. That's kind of like, you're walking around, of course, but it's a metaphor. It's like internally, you don't turn on your emotions and your feelings and what you want, what your flesh wants. You walking and you're letting God guide you through the different paths. When you walk on that path, when you allow yourself to be there, when you choose to be that. But you open your eyes to see that you're ever full of light like that the whole time, like God is working through you. God was walking with you that, wow, it's kind of like the footprints. When you look back and see that God was carrying you, that he was there. Interesting, yeah, because we're an extension for him. We charge into him. Like the charger, like the laptop. I may have said that. I think this was around April or so when I was reading that. And also it was around then because I know I was doing March predictions, but I didn't know how to operate the uploading and so forth. Know how to do that better now, and you can like change the premiere date and change the whole date of the upload. But anyway, I think some of those predictions may have come true because I remember thinking of something huge change was going to happen. Change, but I don't know what month that was going to be in. As well as I know the other day, I was reading, and I'm pretty sure I uploaded that, and I said we're going to see something in the sky, like something going to come out the sky, like some light or something going to come out the sky. And yeah, something happened between Atlanta and South Carolina where a fireball came out the sky, whatever you call that. And I don't know what happened since then because they were kind of like, I don't know why it says pray for them because they don't know what's to come. Because it could be a fire. I'm not sure. I have to check. I didn't hear any more about it. Anyway, we charge into him, and he directs us if we look and if we listen. If we're not bombarded and too distracted by what is going on around us, right in front of us as we walk outside. We always have to kind of live, this is what he's saying, within the covering of God, of the divine, to be aware and walk that through that, like the light. Yeah, walk in his light. My mother-in-law said, may God keep you in the circle of his mercy, in the circle of his mercy. How about that? Yeah. We get power when we meditate. We recharge our battery because we connect right back. It's like putting your phone on the charger. It takes a certain amount of time to recharge. We do that when we sleep, but there's also a different time where you purposely charge in and speak and focus and meditate and see what comes up and see what that is and identify it and look and try to and do your work. That's the shadow work. Sometimes when we're meditating and you're doing your breath and your mind gets distracted, no, don't try to make it go away. Breathe, look at it, see what that is. What is it trying to tell you? Say thank you to it and let it go, or put that somewhere for a rainy day or later on, and continue on with your meditation. Or you write these things down after your meditation's up because it could be something that he wants you to pass on, or it could be something that's just for you. Okay, look, there's temperance there. Balance. And here is the Empress. 2, 3. Here we are. We're in order. And here's 7, Chariot. Yeah. Speaking. We're an extension of Source. Source energy. Interesting. Yes, that's what I was saying. Some sense in there. Beneficial. That's a beneficial belief. It's beneficial to believe that. And to believe also that there are billions of people that are diverse, but that there are people that are part of your soul tribe. That's the number 27. That is 9. So it's happening. That's a lot. It's accumulating. Your foundation is your belief. So something about the foundation. We got 4 and 9, 5. Okay. And somebody likes you again. let's see. Okay, let's see what else we got. And I'm pretty sure this is all going to tie in at the end. That's usually how it goes. Oh, look at that. This is in here. Maybe okay, and I happen to have the other pack here. Let's see what comes out in here. Well, it's going to come out 1655 at 1518. Whoa, this is the world, and now the world kept coming out. The journey, the world, accomplishment, success, a completion, harmony, integration, travel, unity, perfection, fulfillment, triumph. Everything you have worked for is coming together. Interesting. So things are coming together. The things that you've been manifesting, the things that you have been feeling, the beliefs you've been feeling that feel good, whatever those things are, they will be showing up. There. Wow. Some major things happening. That's weird because, yeah, that's kind of mirroring that. There's some mirroring going on. Because look, 21 and 12. That's 3 and 3. So 33 is 6. Moving past some heartbreak. Somebody's got a new passionate beginning coming here that they don't see. There's some secret, something secret here. 3, 3, 1, 9. There's another 9. There's a lot of things coming to a close here. So something about balancing out. You did a good job balancing out this pregnancy or some creative project, something that you grew. You grew yourself. Something that you had to look at differently, though, gain a different perspective. And you had to release some things. You were carrying too much. You are accomplished now. So there was a lot of things you had to integrate. You had to travel. There was a lot of things that you had to overcome, like being a perfectionist. That's a lot. But you get a lot of your wishes fulfilled. Maybe you had too much. There is some transformation that had occurred. And it's probably through this hangman, looking at things differently, looking at the world from a different perspective. Wow. And there's the world. Looking at the world from a different perspective. You have worked for, it's Oh, everything you have worked for is coming together. So maybe some of the things that you wanted before, you don't want anymore. Some things that you had to balance and temper and things like that that you did create or that you thought you wanted to do. You started to create. You're changing possibly your mind. It's maybe now. And another major here. Now you got the truck. This is going under the chariot. So you got chariot, and then actually the chariot is too, like the emperor's on the chariot going forth to get, going back home, going to collect the loved ones. You know, they're what they love. They're going back home, um, and quickly. Okay, it only goes forward, and it accomplishes that what it's going to go do. So it's going to go get some introspection, reflection, enlightenment, and wisdom. There's light and there's the light. That's interesting too, because he's looking for the light, and this person has found the light because he looked at the world, and the world's accomplished the fulfillment. It whatever is come together, which was the transmuting, the balancing of the whatever was manifested, was came through as a triumph. Whatever you saw that showed up, that you manifested, because the throat chakra is here. And now that you spoke it, I don't know how long it took. It's here. You're thinking, I'm not sure. Even that's two maybes in a row. We got 3-3. Created this, and you created that, and you created this, and this is all balancing that all out. And now later in life too, because this person's older now looking at that from a different perspective as well. Perspective, inspection, reflection, disengaged, enlightened now, releasing, soul searching. Now you already know. Solitude, spiritual enlightenment now. King of Wands here. And the King of Cups. There's the King of Wands has got the Wheel of Fortune behind him. And the Knight of Wands is wants to rush in to, I don't know. Then on this side you have the Page of Wands ready to assist with this king, this considerate, balanced. And peeking is the Page of Cups, peeking from the back. Somebody wants to make an offer, wants to come and make a small offer or gesture, something to support, something that could support. And this person wants to come and give you some dynamic energy, or this is a leader, I don't know. And these are two yeses. Yeah, you got yeses. So somebody has a choice to make, but somebody's rushing. And rushing is never good. I saw maybe with the rush, because rushing is never really good. Oh, here, let me see. Oh, here we go. I didn't really. I forgot about this. So, okay, so we have, because, yeah, the moon. 9 there, 9, and a 1. Okay. Ooh. So, what? No. Subconscious illusions, anxiety. There's something about speaking. Be careful. Your imagination doesn't cause you to see things that weren't there. Maybe somebody said something, they thought they saw something, but it wasn't there. Maybe that somebody became enlightened because now someone knows that somebody was rushing and tried to sneak off, and maybe they thought they saw somebody sneaking off, but maybe they were just rushing. So somebody spoke too soon. That's a 7 and 7 triumph. Maybe even somebody, the chariot there in that. So maybe somebody told the Empress that they saw something that they really didn't. Maybe they saw this, or maybe they saw that, but it wasn't that. Maybe they saw something, but it wasn't what they thought they saw. And it caused a lot of problems. Caused the ending here. It caused somebody to be removed. It caused somebody to be investigated. And it caused someone to come in the moon, in the dark, and reveal themselves. I don't know. Holding too tight and can keep you right where you are. So stop, move. Okay. So somebody's trying to keep somebody from ending this and stop, and they want to keep moving forward. Someone's trying to keep someone from moving. Yes. Take action with your ideas. Life is moving ahead. Someone doesn't want somebody to take action with their ideas or whatever this inspiration is. This is take action, and these are taking action. And this is no. So somebody wants to make somebody's planting seeds in someone else's mind to make them think something so that they don't take action on their ideas. Okay? Because they know you're naturally confident and talented, and that this is going to work. There's something that they can see that you don't. Here's Temperance again. Whoa. Let's just make sure where that's landing here. Yeah, Temperance is going to clarify Temperance. Balance the holding on too tight. Really let it balance that. Don't hold on too tight. Give and take. Give and take. Loosen up the grip. Holding on too tight. Gotta give a little, take a little. And then, then you're ready to go. You're ready to move. Prosperity, opportunity, manifestation, abundance, new beginnings. Prosperity, gain, stability. Okay. So don't hold just on to this. You have to invest some of that into something so you can see it grow. Otherwise, you're only going to stay where you are, and the world is going to keep moving. We see how that's going. You got to move with it. And the Chariot's here to clarify a Chariot. There is your success in the face of difficulty. So there's some sort of difficulty. So yeah, there was some difficulty, some talking, some all of this going on, but you fought through, honey. And somebody don't want you to go. They were trying to block it. The Knight of Cups. Here's somebody's coming to bring you an offer. They're gonna come and express their love to you in a creative way. Okay, going to be charming, creative, romantic, imaginative. Oh, they're going to tell you all kind of stuff. They're going to come up with some really elaborate plan. It looks like some invitation somewhere. Oh man, they're going to tell you you're so special. Oh, and how could you survive all that while you're so strong? Okay, somebody's holding on. They don't want to let you go. What? Why do we need to know this? Because it's like, okay, what did we started off? Why do we need to know? Ten of Pentacles, family, trapped. That's 8, and that's the truth. 1, 1, 0, 8, 9, 10. Somebody's juggling the truth and keeping someone trapped with the family, something they're wanting to walk away, or someone did walk away, and someone is feeling they're missing the person that they made walk away. They're feeling bad now. Sometimes the win is not worth the victory. Worrying can get out of control. They're worried out of control. They're worried sick about something that they did, something they thought was a wish fulfillment. Now they're looking at it from all sides, all perspective. 9, there's 9, lots of nines out here. 33s, 7, a lot of 7s. There's a lot going on. There's movements, quick, fast movements. You got the chariots. Weird sound, something over there. I don't know. Ooh, this wants to flip over. No, like my hand. Oh, because the star, there's healing. Okay. All your dreams are coming true. Okay. No matter what. Strength card. Yes. Yes. You got all your dreams. You must have been dreaming for a family. Everything has come to fruition in your life, and you have experienced the wisdom of every stage. You must be a woman of, or male of a particular age. And yes, you are that balancing out the temperance, ending certain things, working through all the adversities that had come your way, the misinformation, the miseducation, the re-educating, you know, you got strength, you healed, and you're looking at that, those wounds that used to be wounds, as blessings and strength, because that takes you very far, okay, and God can help you with that. And here, that's the truth. But guess who was behind this? Guess who's behind this? This here, this guy. He was hiding behind, between this and the juggling. So make sure you keep your mind clear. Get your rest. Don't drink too much or do accept too many things on your plate. Don't juggle too much. He's going to try and keep you addicted to things. There's a cup right here. So this is at drinking. Maybe you're going to have a celebration that you're going to. So be mindful ahead of time to bring your own drink or bring your soda or whatever. I don't know if that's what you need to do, because the devil's going to be there in the details. He's watching right now. He's investigating. He's looking, somebody's looking in the details, and he's trying to create some stuff. He's going to try to create some problems within this happy family here. So this, you might be going to a family outing or something this weekend or something, and he's going to try and get in and start some crap. Okay, maybe there's a funeral or something that happens a year. Maybe there's a picnic or something going on. Here's blocking. So block that. Yeah, it's something slow. Maybe he's trying to make somebody else slow up with their addictions or get caught up somewhere so that it ruins the plans or something. Just, devil's in the details. Just watch out. Okay, don't be a fool. Okay, don't be a fool. Take leaps of faith with oh my God, I can't think of it. But it's Oh my God, not just jumping off for no darn good reason. You have to do your research. There's a word for it, but I can't, it escapes me now, child. Don't jump just for the sake of jumping. Do it with knowledge, do the research, pay attention to detail. Don't sign contracts. Is it retrograde right now or something? But just pay attention to all things, especially if it's serious like a car. I see the chariots 7 times, not 7. I don't know how many times the 7 was out here, but that's the chariot. So maybe if somebody's buying a car or something, transportation, maybe check the details. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go now. This is a long video. Okay, like, share, subscribe. Okay, bye bye.